I'm Robert Ri'chard, and I'm from Los Angeles, and I'm a professional actor, and I believe very much in the humanity around the world. I'm rising against men who can't control their anger. It isn't justified and isn't acceptable.
Robert Richard's life story is one of transformation and resilience, a powerful testament to overcoming adversity. Born on January 7, 1983 in Los Angeles, Robert's early years were far from the glamorous Hollywood life he would later embrace. Raised in a tough environment, he was exposed to the dangers and challenges of gang life, where survival often meant adopting a hardened persona. For Robert, gangs weren't just criminal groups, they were surrogate families, providing a sense of belonging in a world that felt uncertain. Yet, despite these hardships, Robert found the strength to rise above his circumstances, ultimately turning his life around and building a successful career in the entertainment industry. The gang life, family, and survival. In his early years, Robert found solace and camaraderie in the gang culture. While most people might look at gangs as a source of trouble, Robert's perspective was different. To him, gangs were a survival mechanism. In the absence of stable family structures or strong role models, the gang became his family. It wasn't just about causing trouble or seeking power, it was about protection, belonging, and the harsh necessity of finding security in a chaotic environment. Robert recalls how deeply involved he became with the gang, saying, "I was in gangs growing up, and I saw LAPD as the opposition." These were not just words. They reflected a mindset that was ingrained in his life. The gang was more than a group of people to him. It was his support system, his protection against the outside world. The loyalty within the gang was like a brotherhood, and he saw those bonds as unbreakable, no matter how destructive or dangerous the path became. Unfortunately, this mindset led to a harsh reality. As a young boy, Robert found himself caught in situations where violence became the solution to problems. "Problems don't get solved with a call to the cops," he recalls. "Nope, it's all about handling it in the streets with violence, if necessary." It was a tough, unforgiving existence that left little room for empathy or second chances. In those days, when someone wronged you, it was about exacting revenge and protecting your turf, by any means necessary. But even though Robert was deeply entrenched in this world, there was always a part of him that sought a way out. And that way out would eventually come in an unexpected form, through education, self-reflection, and a twist of fate that would change his life forever. Breaking free, turning a new leaf. Getting out of the gang life wasn't easy. Robert often speaks about the difficulty of breaking free from the dangerous path he was on. It took time, discipline, and a shift in perspective. He knew that staying on this path would only lead to self-destruction. "This is definitely tough to get out of," he admits, "but I think the best way to do it is to focus on your education." Robert's belief in education as a gateway to a better life is a central theme in his personal story. He recognizes that education is a transformative tool, a way to escape the cycle of violence and poverty that many in his situation found themselves trapped in. It was through education that he found a sense of purpose beyond the streets. Robert's focus on learning allowed him to pivot from a life of crime and chaos to one of self-improvement and opportunity. Education, for Robert, wasn't just about school. It was about the bigger picture, empowering himself with the knowledge and skills to create a future far away from the dangers he once knew. His decision to take this path was life-changing, and it marked the beginning of a new chapter in his life. The unexpected path to acting. Despite all of his efforts to escape his past, Robert's journey to Hollywood was anything but typical. It wasn't a matter of auditioning for acting classes or being discovered by an agent. Instead, Robert stumbled into the world of acting under the most unlikely of circumstances. One day, While out on the streets, Robert found himself in a dangerous situation. He was outnumbered by gang members and trying to avoid conflict when he ran into the nearest building he could find for shelter. That building, as fate would have it, was an acting school. At first, Robert had no intention of becoming an actor. He was simply looking for a way to cool off, to catch his breath, and escape from the tension of the street. In an unexpected twist, he decided to fill out an application at the acting school, not knowing that this simple action would lead to a career that would reshape his life. What was supposed to be a temporary distraction turned into an opportunity, and it wasn't long before Robert was training and honing his craft. The building was an acting school, Robert explains, and I was just in there stalling because I always still didn't like I was outnumbered. But rather than running out of the building and back into the chaos, Robert took a chance on something new. It was this moment of serendipity that marked the beginning of his journey into the entertainment industry. A star is born, the early years in Hollywood. Robert Richard's big break came when he landed a role on the popular TV show Cousin Skeeter. He became a familiar face on television during the late 1990s and early 2000s, capturing the hearts of audiences with his boyish charm and natural charisma. His role on Cousin Skeeter made him a household name, and he quickly became known as one of the most promising young actors of his generation. However, Robert was far from a one-dimensional actor. His range as a performer was evident in his varied roles over the years. From his memorable performance in House of Wax to his appearance in Coach Carter, Robert was constantly pushing himself to explore different genres and characters. He even found himself in some unexpected projects like Chocolate City and Meet the Browns, demonstrating his versatility in both comedy and drama. His guest spots on shows like CSI Miami and The Vampire Diaries further cemented his reputation as a talented actor capable of handling a wide array of roles. Even though Robert was initially known for his babyface appeal, he soon proved that he had the chops to tackle more mature and complex roles. His dedication to his craft was clear, and it was this commitment that allowed him to continue thriving in the ever-changing world of Hollywood. Staying young. The secret to ageless appeal. One of the most fascinating aspects of Robert Richard's career is his ability to remain relevant in Hollywood despite the passage of time. Even as he approached his 40s, Robert looked as youthful and energetic as he did when he first started in the industry. This is no accident. Robert takes his fitness and health seriously. He maintains a rigorous workout routine and stays on top of his physical well-being to ensure that he continues to look and feel his best. "I keep my fitness at a high priority in my life," Robert says. His commitment to staying fit and healthy is evident in his public appearances, where he continues to exude a youthful energy that belies his age. In Hollywood, where youth and beauty are often prized above all else, Robert has managed to maintain a timeless appeal, and this has contributed to his ongoing success. The reunion with Megan Good, a Hollywood love story. One of the most talked about aspects of Robert Richard's life is his relationship with actress Megan Good. The two starred together on Cousin Skeeter back in the late 1990s, and their chemistry on screen was undeniable. They quickly became one of TV's most beloved on-screen couples, captivating audiences with their natural connection and charming personalities. Fast forward to years later, and the two actors found themselves reunited for another project. This time, however, the energy between them was different. There was an undeniable chemistry that had evolved from their youthful on-screen romance into something more mature and intense. I mean, we're going to be memorialized forever in cinema because of our relationship on Cousin Skeeter, Robert said with a smile. Having to come back together on screen was fantastic. It felt just like old times. Their reunion was not just a nostalgic moment. It was a celebration of their enduring bond and the incredible chemistry they shared. But the reunion didn't just come with sweet memories. It also sparked some serious heat. The two actors shared a steamy strip scene, which was a far cry from the innocent roles they played in their youth. Seeing them stripped down together was a moment that left many fans in shock, proving that their relationship on screen had evolved into something far more mature and sensual. Their reunion was a full-circle moment for Robert and Megan, proving that even after all these years, the magic between them was still alive. The scene became iconic for its boldness and passion, serving as a reminder of just how much they had grown since their early days on Cousin Skeeter. Robert's legacy, a life transformed. Robert Richard's life is a testament to the power of transformation and redemption. He took his rough upbringing, his troubled past, and the energy of the streets, and he channeled it into a successful career. From the gang life to Hollywood fame, Robert's journey has been anything but ordinary. While some may question the authenticity of his story or criticize him for playing up the gangster narrative, Robert is unbothered by the opinions of others. He knows where he came from, and he's proud of how far he's come. His experiences have shaped him into the man he is today, and they've given him the strength to persevere in a competitive industry like Hollywood. Whether you believe his story or not, one thing is clear. Robert Ri'chard has made his mark on the world, and his journey is far from over. He's a living testament to the idea that it's never too late to change your path and create the life you've always dreamed of. And as he continues to work and evolve, one thing is certain. Robert Ri'chard's story is one that will continue to inspire for years to come. The early years and industry beginnings. Robert Ri'chard's rise to fame began at a young age, and his journey to the spotlight wasn't one that was handed to him. His early years were shaped by the challenges of growing up in a tough environment, but with an unyielding focus on education and hard work, he found his golden ticket to escape the streets. Robert, who had previously been surrounded by gang culture, used education as a way out and into a more positive future. This drive and determination were evident even during his younger years, particularly in his work on set. As he worked on shows like Cousin Skeeter and The Vampire Diaries, Robert not only honed his acting skills, but also learned the importance of perseverance, both in the entertainment industry and in life. For Robert, his high school years were largely spent on set, filming shows and working closely with industry veterans, which gave him a solid foundation to pursue his acting career. During those years, he formed a deep bond with his co-stars, especially his longtime friend and fellow actor, who had a significant impact on his personal and professional life. Through the years, their friendship grew, and their shared experiences became a major part of Robert's identity. This loyalty and support from friends were key to his ability to navigate the complex world of Hollywood. A glimpse into Robert's personal life and professional growth. Despite the glamorous nature of Hollywood, Robert Ri'chard's life has been anything but typical. His personal journey has been shaped by both success and struggle. Like many actors, Robert was thrust into the public eye at a young age, which brought both praise and scrutiny. Yet, one thing that set him apart was his dedication to staying true to his roots and not getting lost in the world of superficial fame. In recent years, Robert has also ventured into the business world. He has become deeply involved with Elite Performance Medicine, EPM, a company that focuses on health and wellness products aimed at improving the quality of life for people through scientifically backed methods. EPM stands for Elite Performance Medicine, and the company is committed to transforming the way people view their health by offering products designed to reduce suffering, prevent injury, stimulate performance, and manage discomfort. Through EPM, Robert has been pushing products like Reborn, a topical solution for muscle and joint pain, as well as Allure, which he refers to as Beauty Rest in a Bottle. This particular product has garnered attention for its ability to promote healthy skin and offer a rejuvenating experience. Robert's involvement with EPM speaks to his broader interest in wellness, which is a central theme in his life. His personal transformation is also visible. Having undergone a noticeable body transformation for his role in The Vampire Diaries, Robert demonstrated how hard work and discipline in fitness and nutrition can have lasting effects. In preparation for his role, he lost weight, honed his muscles, and made sure his physique could match the supernatural world his character inhabited. But beyond just his roles, Robert has made it clear that staying in shape is about much more than looking good. It's about feeling good, staying healthy, and living a balanced life. A heartfelt friendship. Robert's support for Megan and her relationships. One of the most heartwarming aspects of Robert Ri'chard's personality is his unwavering support for those he cares about. Megan, a close friend of Robert's, has been a figure of admiration for him, especially when it comes to her character and strength. When she began dating Jonathan Majors, Robert stepped up to publicly show his support. In a world full of critics and scandals, Robert was among the few who spoke out, defending her integrity and pointing out the solid head on her shoulders. During a time when Jonathan was facing serious legal troubles following his arrest in 2023 for an alleged altercation with his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jafari, Robert's comments about Megan felt all the more poignant. Despite the tabloid frenzy surrounding Jonathan, Robert took the time to publicly praise Megan's character, referring to her as a godly woman, and emphasizing that she has always been a great judge of character. Robert expressed confidence that Megan would not jeopardize her reputation by associating with anyone who wasn't upstanding, reinforcing his deep loyalty and belief in her. To Robert, Megan was more than just a beautiful face. She was someone who had built her reputation on hard work, intelligence, and kindness. He reminded the world that innocent until proven guilty is the standard in America, and that people should allow the facts to come to light before passing judgment. In a world where quick opinions and judgments often dominate, Robert's message was a reminder to give people the benefit of the doubt and to focus on the strengths that others possess. It's also important to note the history between Robert and Megan. Their friendship and professional relationship go back years. Robert reflected on how their paths had crossed during their time working together on various projects. The connection between them was far more than professional. It was built on trust, respect, and shared memories. For Robert, Megan was like family. He didn't just admire her from a distance. He had been there for her through thick and thin. Robert's impact on the entertainment industry. While Robert Ri'chard may not have achieved the same level of mainstream fame as some of his peers, his impact on the entertainment industry is undeniable. He may not be an A-list star, but his versatility as an actor and his ability to remain relevant in a highly competitive field have earned him a loyal fan base. His role in The Vampire Diaries was a significant turning point in his career, showing that he was more than capable of handling complex and dramatic roles. In addition to his acting career, Robert has also become known for his business ventures, particularly in the health and wellness space. With his focus on fitness, he has shown that he is more than just another celebrity seeking attention. He's someone who understands the importance of taking care of oneself and promoting a healthy lifestyle. Whether it's through his business with EPM or his personal transformation, Robert has always sought to elevate others, whether on screen or in the real world. A busy schedule, juggling acting and business ventures. Robert's schedule is a packed one, with numerous projects both in front of and behind the camera. In recent years, rumors have swirled about a potential reboot of his early show, One-on-One, which garnered significant fan interest. Fans can't help but imagine a new chapter for the show, with Robert reprising his role as Arnaz. Fans of the original series continue to reminisce about the chemistry between the cast, including Kyla Pratt, and wonder what a modern reboot could bring to the table. While Robert hasn't confirmed anything yet, his playful comments about the possibility of a reboot suggest that he's not entirely opposed to the idea. Even with the buzz surrounding potential projects, Robert has kept his focus on building a successful future. He's clearly aware of how fleeting fame can be, and how important it is to carve out a path that extends beyond just acting. His business ventures have been a crucial part of this, and he continues to push forward with the goal of creating a lasting impact on both the entertainment industry and in the wellness space. Robert Ri'chard's legacy. More than just an actor. What will Robert Ri'chard be remembered for? Beyond his acting career and his involvement in EPM, Robert is likely to be remembered for his ability to inspire others to be their best selves. Whether through his fitness transformations or his public support of his friends, Robert has consistently shown that he is a man of integrity, loyalty, and passion. His rise from gang life to Hollywood fame is a testament to his resilience and determination. Moreover, Robert's focus on health, wellness, and fitness has positioned him as a leader in the modern movement toward self-care. As an advocate for products like Reborn and Allure, he has positioned himself as someone who understands the importance of living a well-balanced life, both physically and mentally. Robert's own journey in fitness serves as an example to fans that taking care of one's body is an essential part of living a fulfilling life. His legacy will be that of someone who didn't just rely on his good looks or acting chops to make it in the entertainment industry. Instead, Robert Ri'chard carved his own path, balancing personal growth, professional ambition, and the drive to make a difference in the world. He is, without a doubt, a true testament to the idea that it's not where you come from, but where you're going that defines you. And for Robert, the journey is far from over.